welcome to my channel, Elle's Furry Friends. This is where we're going to be talking everything hamsters as well as ethical hamster care. On today's video, we're going to be looking at my hamster care journey from the bad start to where we are now, as well as introducing to you guys my 3 adorable hamsters who you are bound to want to see. So let's get into this. So when I first got a hamster, Hog, who you saw in that video there, who's a very cute little boy, you'll see more of him later. He was my very first hamster and I based everything I knew off of the pet shop's advice, thinking that they were a reliable source. I got the Savic Hamster Heaven, sawdust, the colourful hides, the tiny wheels, and it was awful. It was such a bad place for me to start off. So I quickly learned about ethical care through joining Facebook groups on hamster care, ethical hamster care, and I was seeing all of these amazing big natural setups full of, I didn't even know they were sprays, plants, massive wheels, and I sat down to myself and I was like, oh my god, I am doing this entirely wrong. And all I wanted to do for my sweet little baby boy was to give him everything he could have ever imagined. So within a month I had got the IKEA Linmon cage set up, we were switching to gypsy bedding which was safe, and everything, bigger wheel, sand baths, proper chews. And don't get me wrong, this took me more time than I wish it had, purely because I was still learning and trying. And over time I started to gain confidence with my setups, figuring out what was right, what was wrong about the hamsters, and that's how I kind of got to the setups I have today. So looking back now, I obviously feel immensely guilty for how I first started off when owning hamsters, and I really wish that I hadn't just trusted pet shop information and I'd done more of my own research so that I didn't have to start off badly. But it's one of those easily traps that people fall into. It's nobody's fault, but what's important is taking the time, teaching yourself and doing better. So now we're going to move on to the really fun part of the episode, and I'm going to show you guys my 3 little hamsters, and I hope you are ready to be blown away with cuteness. So this is my first hamster, Hog Roast, or also known as Hog. He is my 1-year-old male Syrian, and he is the most loving and caring boy in the world. He loves his treats and running on his wheel, and honestly, he makes my heart melt whenever he decides to come for a snuggle and wrap up in his blanket. Don't be fooled by that cute face though, he is very cheeky and loves to get up to trouble, but I would not have him any other way. So next up is my baby girl, Pumpkin. Pumpkin is a nearly 1-year-old female dwarf hamster, and she's very much in her own ways. She loves to do her own thing and explore her enclosure, as well as running on her wheel. But once you get to know her, she is the sweetest, most caring little thing who does enjoy a little snuggle and her playpen time. Her favourite treat is mealworms, and honestly, we go through them like no one's business because of her. Pumpkin has been through a lot in life already, having already had surgery before and having a tumour removal, but she's doing great now and she couldn't be doing any better. And last but not least is my oldest girl, Lilibet, or Lily. She's such a sweet little thing who I rescued at already 1 year old and is now already 2. And I just can't believe how much time has flown with her. She is a very nervous hamster who likes her own ways and her peace. She loves to burrow and absolutely loves dried fruit treats, especially dried pumpkin. So that was an overview of my care journey and how I went from the typical pet shop start to having ethical care today. I'm really proud of my journey and how much I've done to create a better life for my little ones, and I hope that you guys learn something from me sharing these videos. I'm really excited to be starting this channel and teaching people about ethical hamster care and pushing it forward so that it is more well known. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing the 3 little ones. And even if you know everything about ethical hamster care, you come along and just enjoy seeing their cute little furry faces. So please remember to like and subscribe to Elle's Furry Friends, and I will see you all next time.